All right. Hello, everyone, gamers, and whoever else there is. Welcome back to Chris Allen Recap 15. So, a little news about me. I'm naked, I'm wet, I got out of the shower, and I was thinking about something. And I was like, what better way to get dry and let my dinner cool off right next to me than to be naked and dry off while talking. So, here we are. Now, those of you may be wondering about the picture in front of your faces right now, and you'd be right to wonder. This has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm going to attempt to talk about today, but I didn't know what else to really put for today's topic, which, spoiler alert, it's loosely themed around habits. And I mean, not like the church kind of habits, but habits as in like stuff we do routinely and stuff we do very often. But yeah, I didn't really know what to put for an image of habits, so I just chose the Among Us ass. And usually it shakes, but I didn't feel like putting a GIF, so here's the still image. But anyway, on the topic of habits, I thought to myself, right, I didn't want to make another recap about, Call of Duty and zombies and whatnot, but I couldn't help myself, so that's the main thing of what prompted this wild thought about habits and how it's both good and bad to have habits. And like, usually people say like, oh, you have to learn to get good habits, but what really are good habits? But yeah, as always, I have no clue where the fuck I'm going with this. I literally just thought, let me talk about habits and my recent thoughts on the Call of Duty fiasco, and I guess translate that maybe somewhere else, maybe not. Let's see. Anyway, for those of you who do or do not know, I'll repeat it here. Basically, we got kind of concrete confirmation that the next Zombies round-based map isn't coming until around probably the end of Season 3, if not Season 4. And the whole community of zombies, as well as myself, is in kind of a tizzy like, yo. Oh, wait, hold up. Excuse me. The whole community is in the tizzy, basically saying like, yo, this is the longest we've gone without a round-based zombie map. And, me personally, I don't know how the rest of the community feels, because the YouTubers might be fluffing up the reality of things, but I feel like most of the community is probably bored with Outbreak. Adding new maps to Outbreak is cool, and adding new little objectives to Outbreak is cool, but honestly, Outbreak to me is kind of boring. And I kind of thought about it too. I was like, why isn't regular round-based zombies boring? It's literally the same map. And, at this point, I'd be very well inclined to say Firebase Z is fucking boring, because we're going to be playing it, at least I'll be playing it, for 4 straight months, and I don't care to go back to D-Machine, because these maps kind of are boring. But less boring than Outbreak, where Outbreak, to do things, you have to travel like 5 miles across the huge map for no reason, killing zombies, and everything takes longer. And I don't know. It's more of a smooth transition in round-based, and you don't have to travel 5 miles to get a fucking perk if you want it. And things don't take as long. But anyway, regardless of that, the main contention point is the Zombies DLC is going to take fucking forever to come out. And people are upset. And people are even theorizing that after the Berlin Zombies map comes out, which is, supposedly, DLC 2? How long will we have to wait till DLC 3? People are estimating by the time the next COD comes out, and then by that point, are we even going to get a 4th survival map? I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know what Treyarch's going to do. But if what I just said is true, God, this is looking bleak for zombies. I forgot which one of the YouTubers said this, but basically, I kind of agree with the statement that this Zombies iteration has been the best in terms of gameplay, mechanics, systems included, like the upgrade system and everything, equipment system, everything. I feel like it is the best we have gotten, but what's lacking is the actual fucking content. Like, that basically summarizes the whole of Cold War and how I think it's going to go. It had the potential to be an amazing game, but it just didn't have the legs to stand on in terms of content. But anyway, what does this have to do with habit after I've spoken 5 minutes about nonsense? Well, basically, I had to really take a step back because I love zombies. I love zombies a lot. By the pure fact that I've uninstalled multiplayer because I don't play it, and I purely play zombies and, for the most part, Firebase Z and sometimes Outbreak. And I usually get each season's Battle Pass to 100. In fact, I've gotten every season's Battle Pass to 100. So I would like to say that I play zombies a lot, and as much as I tried to give Trek the benefit of the doubt, and as much as it's out of their circumstance, I still can't help feel like half wronged, half just sad that like circumstances are the way they are. Like, I would say half of it is maybe Trek's fault for deciding to put as much resources in other things and not in survival maps, so, half of it is on them, but half of it is out of their control. So while I am mad at them, I can't wholly put the blame on them because we are in COVID, times, and, who knows what other forces are at work with fucking Bobby, the CEO of Activision, taking that 20 million bonus while, companies struggle to make ends meet and need money, but, whatever. Let's just, I'm blaming them halfway. But anyway, again, what does this have to do with habits? Basically, I am the biggest person of habit you will probably ever meet. I do almost the same thing every day. Sometimes I change it up, but whatever I change up becomes the new habit and stays like that. For example, I've been running every day at night whenever it turns nighttime for the past 8 years, if not more. And I do this because it's my habit. I go to the gym on every third day I'm supposed to run. Why? Because it's my habit, still at night. Every day, I basically do the same thing. It's my habit. I run purely and exclusively on habits, and the good and bad thing is, if you set up good habits, for a person like me who's habit-oriented, who's routine-oriented, you keep doing good things. But if you set up bad habits, sometimes you don't even know they're bad, but you keep doing them. Now, how does this relate to zombies? I got into the habit of just playing zombies and forcing myself to enjoy it. I still enjoy it to a bare minimum level, but my enjoyment has steadily gone down because I've been playing the same fucking map for how many months now of Firebase Z. And it's getting pretty boring, but it's my habit, so I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm kind of forced to do it because I have to play Firebase Z, Outbreak, or D Machine if I want to level up the fucking Battle Pass because I'm a fucking zombies player and I don't like multiplayer. But anyway, this habit has kind of forced a shield over my eyes, basically prying me away from the truth that this isn't that fun. This isn't that good. And I kind of stepped back today and I was thinking about yo, am I really going to play the next fucking map for the next 2 months just to complete the Battle Pass? I'm like, yo, I don't know if I want to anymore. It's very hard for me to break a habit, especially because, talking about good and bad habits, you don't really know. You can assume what habits you have are good or bad, but I feel like it's very hard to tell if you're the one who's following the habits. It's very easy to tell on an outside perspective, but it's very hard to tell if you're the one going through them. And for me, I kind of tried to step out of that and tried to think yo, as much as I, have given zombies the benefit of the doubt, it's kind of bad. And I've just been stuck in the habit of playing it, and I've been ignoring the fact that it's bad, because if it's bad, I'm going to question, why am I playing it? And I've kind of gotten to the point where I'm really questioning, do I want to finish this Battle Pass? Is it worth it? The fucking Battle Passes kind of suck ass anyway. Yeah, there's alright stuff in there, but it's the new weapons and stuff they give us don't do top tier damage. I heard the PPSH is ass, and that's tragic because, the PPSH is a fan favorite weapon, but it's because I'm stuck in my habit of playing zombies every day, I've kind of ignored all these bad things. And they're just coming to light now in my mind. I'm yo, what am I doing? Do I really want to just spend the next 2 months playing Firebase Z with new weapons that don't matter and are gonna make the game significantly less fun because they can't compete with the good weapons? It's no, I don't want to. And again, this is kind of another topic I want to bring up, and it's I don't know the name for it, but it's just as time goes on, zombies has been around, since I was in fucking middle school, and now I'm out of college, and, God knows where in my life, but I'm still playing zombies. So it's I loved zombies back in the day, but is that because of nostalgia? Is it because I was a little kid and didn't know any better, or didn't require as much? Or is it because the people who made zombies back then are different from now? Now, please correct me if I'm wrong, because I actually don't know this information, but when they did the interviews and everything, hyping up zombies for the game, and they showed all the people, some of those people were here since World at War. So it begs the question of, okay, maybe some of these people are the same. Oh, hold on. Nah. Kainita, saying goodnight to my family as always. But, God damn it, that interrupted my whole fucking flow. I fucking hate this household so much. Anyway, yeah, so it goes to beg the question of, if some of these people are the same, how many people are different? Because I feel like we've really lost what the core of zombies is, which is, you know, round-based fun. The core of zombies was they focused on round-based stuff, and yeah, they try and branch out with this and that, but traditionally we've stayed, you know, focused on round-based maps. But with Cold War, I feel like that just got thrown into the trash bin, and they're focusing on Outbreak, which I think is fine, but God, I don't know. I feel like Outbreak is so boring. Like, if a new map for Outbreak comes out, number one, it's a fucking fire team map, which I don't care about because it's not original. And even if it is original, like, I don't care because it doesn't matter. A new map on Outbreak doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't make me feel like, wow, this is so different. I'm doing things differently on this map. No, I'm literally running from one location to the next. There's no difference. It doesn't make a difference in what map I'm running from the to the location. And then the objectives themselves are just boring. It's just kill zombies with maybe, oh, okay, I have to stand around here. Oh, okay, deliver this thing to there. Like, it's boring. I don't know. That's basically just it. It sucks. It fucking sucks. I'm not hyped at all. And we're gonna get more and more Outbreak content that, in my opinion, just doesn't matter. At least with round-based stuff, it feels like it matters. I'm trying to really find the distinction and the difference between round-based zombies and Outbreak. Like, how is Outbreak boring when round-based isn't? And I honestly can't find a concrete answer, except, like, I guess they put more time into the round-based map, or it's just a better curve of difficulty and transitioning, and things don't take as long because of the point gain. I don't know. Those are the slight differences. But anyway, this is going all over the place. So, basically, my whole thing is, with new blood that comes in, and I'm assuming they've had to have had new people come and old people go, with where we're at now in zombies. Oh, Kainita. Oh boy. Good night to my whole family. But anyway, we've had to have new people come in, right? So, the big question is, do these new people have the vision of zombies that old school zombie players are going to like? And honestly, I don't think so. Now again, I don't know if it's actually them doing it or if Activision's pressuring them because they're like, oh, Outbreak got the most players on the game, which is a cited fact, that Outbreak brought the most players into zombies, although that might have to do with, there was a free week around there, so, you know, maybe that had something to do with it, overinflated numbers. But, it kind of makes you think, are they forcing Outbreak content more than round-based content? Because that's what the numbers showed was gonna, you know, keep this game alive, even though I think it sucks. I don't know. A lot of things I don't know about. But anyway, the basic thing I wanted to say was, like, I'm a habited person, right? But breaking out of these habits kind of revealed the truth to me that, like, yo, while the gameplay is great, the systems in place are great, they literally have set up their own success. And I feel like Treyarch is shitting the bed. And I don't know if it's Treyarch's fault, but with all I know, I'm just going to, you know, say it's them. Even though it could possibly not be them. But anyway, I'm just very upset. I'm very upset. And, God, I just don't like where the game is going. And we've basically just been pissed on at this point. Like, Treyarch has pissed on us with this revelation that the new map pack for, or not map pack, goddammit, the new DLC for the round-based map is, like, far away. And they didn't even get the fucking Easter egg on Outbreak in time. I'm saying this right now. If the Easter egg for Outbreak is easy, or it's ass, or it's completable in, like, 10 minutes or some shit, like it's easy and it doesn't matter, like, yo, this is gonna be so ass. In my opinion, Outbreak is kind of just so boring, and maybe just for casuals. Like, if you're a hardcore zombies fan, I don't know how the fuck you like Outbreak. It's so fucking boring. But then again, so is the round-based maps. But anyway, yeah, that's all I really have to say. Maybe, I guess if there's a lesson to be learned here, take a look at your habits every so often. Make sure, like, they're not blinding you to the truth. But, yeah, that's about it. I'm just very upset. So I wanted to talk about that. Now I'm dry. I'm going to go eat dinner. So I'm out of here. Hope you enjoyed.